As we're moving down the landing towards the restroom, I glance at Tim. He's got that look. I'd recognize that look anywhere. He starts smiling.
I don't even think I dreamed that night.
Before going in, I told the guys to hold back.
All right, wait, before you start this section, at some point in this, and I want to let you try it first to see, I just at some point in this whole big section, I want you to stand at some point, and you can pace, you can move around the chair, you can stay standing in one spot, whatever you want, and then at some point where you feel like you want, like it's the most climactic to you, like where you feel real big build, I want you to come more like down center.
Okay.
And finish that.
Any ideas?
Yeah, my original thought is start standing somewhere around on page 62 towards the bottom when you start saying "then I let out a whistle." Somewhere around there when after the whole like your physical encounter with the guy, where you like kiss him and stuff. Yeah. So once like you like reveal that kind of intimate moment, it's kind of like more the adrenaline kick again. So that's my initial thought for somewhere around there to stand, and then somewhere around gotta do on page 63. I'm not sure if I love this, but when you're talking about on page 63, you say for the first time we look over at Dave, I mean Tim and me. Somewhere around there or after when you say fag, somewhere in that vicinity where it starts to get like, I think maybe somewhere just before the whole, and then I can't believe this Tim did the most amazing thing. Because this little like ending part there is like a little quieter before the Tim did the most amazing thing. So somewhere in that like quieter part, I think that's where I'd like you to move down center.
It is quieter?
I think it's a little bit. It's a little...
The part of that, I was wondering what you want me to do with the boom. Like when he sort of expels some air, boom, is it more of like am I really into it? Like tell the story and then...
I think once you get to the part where you start saying we look at David and we don't really know him, I think that is where it kind of becomes like you're a little less into the violence for these next couple lines because you're like we look at David and we don't even know him and like we just did
but then he does.
I think the whole part where he whispers fag, like just because it's a whisper, I think this part's like still intense, but it's like a little vocally quieter.
Yeah.
Because then you go into the like laughing part. So I want there to be the contrast.
He goes to say, guys, then the cam right down on the spine of the guy who just sort of shudders a bit, expelling some air. Boom, right on his back.
I think something like that. Try that, and then if it doesn't feel like there's enough to it, you can try it differently. Because I like that there's kind of a slight contrast between this part, which is intense but quieter, and then the laughing part. So just try standing somewhere around there and then moving down somewhere around there. And if it feels too soon or like weird in any way, we'll change it. But yeah, so if you just want to go from the bottom of 61 with your monologue.